In this vest, I used alternate cable cast on and bind off. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do the alternate cable cast on and bind off just for this particular case. So now let's get started. The pattern says make a slip knot and place it on the left needle. Instead of a slip knot, I'm gonna do a loop. This loop is I use the right index finger, go under the yarn and twist it and put this loop on the hook. So this is the first loop. It's just like a slip knot, but it can be loose, so we're gonna hold it tight. Let's follow the pattern. Insert the needle behind both strings of first loop. Knit one. Place it on to the left needle. 2 times. Knit another one. For next purl stitch, insert needle under both strings of this stitch and purl one. Place the loop onto the needle. For next 3 stitches, we're gonna do knit 3. 1. No matter what you do is knit or purl, insert the needle always under both strings of the stitch. And now we're gonna repeat purl 1, knit 3. So purl 1, knit 3. 1, 2, oops, 3. 1, 2, 1, purl 1 and knit 3. 3. Purl 1. 1, 2, 3. Repeat as many times as you want. To last 2 stitches, we do purl 1 and knit 1. Let's see how many stitches we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. The pattern calls multiple 4 stitches plus 1. So now we have 21 stitches. We can work this pattern. Now we can follow the texture rib pattern and start the swatch. And first 2 we do is purl. And then knit 1, purl 3. Repeat, knit 1, purl 3. Last 3 stitches and knit 1, purl 2. This is the first row of the texture rib pattern. So the second row is slip 1, knit 1, yarn over, slip 1 purlwise, and knit 3. Yarn over, slip 1 purlwise, and knit 3. Yarn over, so in purlwise and knit 3. Repeat. The end is knit 2. This is the second row. The third row, it's slip 1, purl 1. Here comes an interesting part. This is SSK for next yarn over and slip the stitch. That means we're gonna switch the position of the yarn over and the stitch. So we pull this yarn over to the right needle and place the stitch on the right needle, and we place it back to the left needle and knit. The next 3 stitches, still purl 3. But we see it one more time on this stitch. Slip, slip, knit, and purl 3. You can also do is slip and knit, pass slip stitch over. It's the same thing. See? It's the same thing. It's just a different way to work the same thing. Purl 3. Slip, slip, knit. Purl 3. Slip, knit, pass slip stitch over. And purl 2. This is the texture part. After we work the SSK for the knit stitch, and this stitch popped out right away. Yeah, the wrong side now. It says work as for row 2. That is slip 1, knit 1, and yarn over, slip 1 purlwise, knit 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish it fast. Has no any technique in here. We just yarn over and knit. The 5th row is more important again. Slip 1, purl 1. Here what we're gonna do is drop this yarn over, and we're gonna pull this yarn over from the slip stitch and next stitch between these 2 stitches and pull it out, and slip the slip stitch and place both stitch onto the left needle and make a knit 2 together. That's just like this, and purl 3. I will do it one more time. Yarn back and drop this stitch. Pull it out from here and slip the stitch and place both stitch to left needle and knit two together. Purl 3. Now this one is a little trickier, so we're going to do it slowly and do it again. Drop it. Pull it out between these two stitches. And you cannot only place this one on the left needle because we wanted to make the yarn over and the left stitch, the first stitch, knit two together. This way. Okay, so don't forget also you need to slip this stitch together and knit. Pull out. Knit. Oh, this is the 5th row. And for repeat the pattern, just repeat rows 2 to 5 for the whole pattern repeat. And we can go a little closer. So this rib is really popped out. That's why I call it texture rib stitch. And it gives the fabric, it's really thick, a little thicker than the normal rib stitch. And it gives a really good stretch. And that's another reason why I use this pattern for the vest, and it lasts longer. When it relaxes, you can wear this way, and also you can wear it when it's stretched out, and you can iron it. For the kids, it lasts a little bit longer. And now let's see how to do the bind off, and it matches the cable cast on. Because let's see how this vest works. It works from the bottom of the back, and I use this cast on. My kids wear this vest a lot, so it's peeled a little bit. And start here and work from bottom up to all the way to the shoulder, and we turn around and work from top down to the front, the bottom of the front. So what we want is the bottom of the back and the bottom of the front are matching, and that way after we seam the side, and it's not looking so weird, and you have two different kind of cast on and bind off. That's why we're gonna learn how to use this way to bind off stitches. Let's look. This way, what we're gonna work is, if what we're facing is the knit stitch, we're gonna make a purl stitch. So the first stitch we can slip it, doesn't matter. So the second one we will do a purl stitch, and then it's just like a normal bind off. We bind off one, and the next one is a purl stitch. This is the rib. So the rib we count is a purl. We facing, if we bind off in facing the wrong side, so this is a purl stitch. Then now we want to knit. By knitting it, it's different than we just place the yarn back and knit. This is different. We take the needle out of the loop. Don't have to be panic. So we just hold it, it won't go anywhere. Take it out and turn the loop a little bit. So what we do is, before the needle was going this way, and now we twist a little bit. We place the yarn back, and we're gonna place the needle from here in. We make a knit stitch and bind off one. Oh, I will show you more times. The next 3, we're facing knit stitch. What we're gonna do is make 3 purl stitch, bind off. We take the needle out of the loop. Don't pull or anything. Yeah, just gently place the needle behind the yarn and place the back to the loop. And now we start purl and bind off these 3. The next one is the purl stitch again. What we're gonna do is the same thing. Take the needle out the loop, and you can see the loop is working its way facing here itself. So we place it back and the yarn back, and we make a knit stitch. Bind off. So for the purl, needle out, yarn forward, place the needle back to the loop, and start working. Again. 1, 2, 3. Purl stitch again. Needle out, twist the loop, yarn back, place the needle back into the loop, knit 1, bind off. Just repeat this. It's just opposite way with the stitch. When you're facing knit stitch, you purl. You're facing the purl stitch, and then you knit. Knit 1, bind off, and the last 2 are purls. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, now we're done. Okay, let's look at this bind off. We turn around to the front of the work. Every ridge, this rib is kind of, the bind off is go with the pattern, and so nicely and stretchy, really stretchy. And it's go good with the cast on. It's the same thing. That's why we don't feel when the front and the back seam together, and you feel it's the same. This is today's tutorial. I hope you like it and you like this design. And I will see you in next video. Bye. Life is but a dream. Life is but a